So as a chiropractor, these are some of the questions that I'm asked the most. What mattress should I sleep on? Or what position should I sleep? Or, what pillow should I use? Right? I get these questions all the time, and I love them because, these are definitely very important parts of sleep. But the truth is, if your spine is in proper alignment and your body's healthy, you don't have to have the perfect mattress. You don't have to have the perfect sleep position or the perfect pillow. You don't have to spend, thousands of dollars on things. But when your spine is out of line or it's not perfect or you do have some ailments or symptoms, there's specific mattresses, pillows, positions that will aid in your body's ability to heal and function and not create so much pain. A lot of people say, oh, I woke up, and my neck hurts, or I can't turn my head, or I slept on the couch last night and, now my back hurts. Yeah, I hear that all the time. So I'm going to get into those answers to you very quickly here. But ultimately, what I want to convey is why. Why do you need sleep? Why should you concentrate on good night's sleep and what it does for you and your life? We're going to do. So sleep, it's not just some optional luxury that we get. It's actually a non-negotiable biological necessity. It is your life support system. That the decimation of sleep is having a catastrophic impact on our mental health and our physical health. This is a quote directly from a sleep expert, Matt Walker. He's amazing. I've watched quite a few seminars with him, and he's got quite a few books out there. Really amazing stuff on sleep if you want to follow up on him. But yeah, sleep is not an optional luxury. It's a non-negotiable biological necessity. Just losing 1 or 2 hours of sleep can have a detrimental effect on your health. For example, every 6 months, we get the pleasure of changing our clocks, 1 hour. So in the spring, we actually lose an hour of sleep. The next day, right, there's actually an association of 24% increase in heart attacks. And that's just losing 1 hour of sleep one day a year. Also, the opposite effect in the fall, when we get to gain an hour, we get 1 more hour of sleep. The association is the opposite. Actually, there's 21% less heart attacks that happen in our country. So also, if you lose 2 hours of sleep over time, if you do this consistently over time, there's actually a 4.5 or 4 to 5 time increase in strokes. So not good stuff. So concentrate on those 8 hours. Some people say, oh, I don't need 8 hours of sleep. Biologically, and your organs and your brain and your body absolutely need it. You might be able to function on less than 8 hours of sleep. I've definitely done that myself, but I know that long term that has a massive effect on our health. So just for example, again, if you lose 1 hour of sleep, or you only sleep 7 hours a day each week, you actually have less hand-eye coordination. You have decreased learning abilities. When you get a full amount of sleep, the things that you learn throughout the day actually are able to store into your brain. So when you're learning something, not only do you have to have a good night's sleep the night before, but you have to have a good night's sleep the night after too, because not only do you have to be focused and alert to learning and receiving, when you do get a full night's sleep, you actually are able to store it. And we're going to get into that in a little bit here too. So the less sleep you get, when you're getting close to that 24 hours of no sleep, when you're awake for those 24 hours, there's actually brain cell damage that we found. Cortisone increase, that's the hormone for stress, that's up. Your thyroid stimulating hormones up, growth hormones up, your blood pressure is up, and actually you act like you have a 0.1% blood alcohol content. So a lot of people will say, when they're really sleep deprived, they say that they feel like they're drunk. Well, they literally are. Their coordination is that far off that you're in line with a 0.1% blood alcohol content, and you'd go to jail with that if you were driving, right? So let's stay healthy, people. There's natural killer cells. When you get the proper amount of sleep, your body produces these natural killer cells. And on the left, that's a picture of these natural killer cells attacking a cancer cell. So that would be a good thing, that our immune system is recognizing foreign things in our body that aren't supposed to be there, that will wreak havoc on our health and our ability to function. So it's a good thing to have these natural killer cells. If you think of the natural killer cell as a secret agent, right? James Bond. Got Daniel Craig right there. He's my favorite James Bond for sure. I would love for those natural killer cells to be there and attack all the bad cells to allow my body to function and heal like it's supposed to. But unfortunately, there's a study that was done on the right side here. When you only get 4 hours of sleep, the production of those natural killer cells is down by 70%. So if you have a bad night's sleep and only get 4 hours of sleep, your immune system is literally weaker, more susceptible to colds, flus, viruses, and in the last couple of years, that's been a big one in the world. People catching, getting infections, getting colds, flus, viruses, right? And not feeling good anymore. So one thing you can do to help your body to protect itself against everything that we're bombarded with is proper sleep and allow the immune system to do what it's designed to do. So other things here. So if you get proper sleep, those hard 8 hours of sleep, your ability to learn skyrockets. Okay, when you sleep good before you learn something, and then you get a good amount of sleep after you learn something, you have a very high probability of retaining that information, creating into memory, and being able to recall it at a later date. But when your sleep is down, for example, getting no sleep whatsoever for that whole night, staying up all-nighters, right? You actually have a decrease of 40% chance of retaining or learning that information. Your hippocampus, so they put electrodes, on people's brains and did this testing. The hippocampus lights up on the screen when they're doing these testings. And when you have proper sleep, you see that activity happening, which your hippocampus is there to create more of like a file sorting program. So whatever files or memories or information that you have, the hippocampus is going to sort it and put it into the parts of the brain where it's going to stay there, and you can recall it at a later date. But when you don't have sleep, right, there's really no hippocampus activity at all. So that just proves that sleep is a non-negotiable necessity that we need to do. Just remembering names, or where you left your keys, or what happened at work, or what you had for lunch, right? All of you guys are out there saying, oh yeah, I can never remember names, or oh yeah, I don't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. I hear that a lot too. So the goal really here isn't just to sleep more. The goal really is to develop the habits that create the deep, reparative night sleeps to give you the energy, the focus, the health, and the ability to be the best that you can be. Okay? So from the side, you can see on the top of the picture, this person has a relatively larger pillow. So you can see how her neck is higher than her spine. And that's putting stress on her neck, stress on her lower back. So yeah, that would be an improper way of sleeping. When you are on your side, your head, your neck, and your spine should be in a straight line. So a thinner pillow works great for this. We don't need those big, fluffy hotel pillows that are miserable and firm. I would suggest a thinner pillow that is very malleable, something that you can mold into different positions, but ultimately you want it to be flat and relatively thin. So this is just an example of a side sleeper. You can see that also they have a pillow between their knees, which actually helps keep your hips from twisting or leaning forward. And we see a lot of people with a lot of SI joint pain or back pain or tailbone pain or even hip pain. But sleeping like this in a line with a pillow between your knees, like a little dog bone pillow or something like that, a thinner pillow on the neck, works wonders. When you're on your back, everybody says, oh, I know back sleeping is the best, but I snore if I'm on my back. I understand that. So ultimately, when you're on your back, the back of your head should be as close to the mattress as you can get it. So again, a thinner pillow, the better. And really, it's really just a rolled up towel that goes on the back of your neck with your back of your head in line with your back along your mattress. You can have a small pillow under the small of your back to take some stress off there. But the best thing to do is pop that pillow underneath your knees so it bends those knees a bit. And it does take quite a bit of stress off that lower back so that you can get that good night's sleep. So you can wake up refreshed. So again, thinner pillow, mostly under the neck, that can create more of a curve in your neck. If anything, you can scoot the pillow further down underneath your shoulder blades. So your shoulders and your head are on the exact same pillow. I've found that that's a very good posture and position to sleep in. Takes a lot of stress off the neck, the back, and keeps you feeling much better. Again, most people think that sleeping on your stomach is absolutely the worst thing you can do. Yes, I do agree, because most people have this huge pillow or multiple pillows and their neck is cranked back. Also, when you're on your stomach, your head is turned so much that it actually can occlude your artery in your neck, which is not what you want to do. You want full blood supply between your brain and body at all times. So my suggestion, actually, I have example of a pillow right here, is put it more vertically. See if you can see me. Put it more on the vertical instead of horizontal, okay? Put it more on the vertical side. So when you do roll, right, your chest is on that pillow as much as possible. And it takes some relief off the neck, because your neck isn't cranked as much as it would be if you were flat on your stomach. And also it gives you the impression that you are on your stomach. Most stomach sleepers like that pressure. So I suggest moving the pillow into a vertical position on your chest and your neck, and then your head isn't turned as far as it would if you were on your stomach. I highly, highly suggest the Sattva mattress. I've had one for about 11 years now, and I've recommended to family, friends, patients, and a lot of them have gotten them, and they've all talked about how much they love it. So for one, it's an organic mattress, doesn't have the off gas, it's super comfortable. You can see in the picture below me, there's these individual coils in there that allow for multiple people to be in the bed and not get disturbed. Also with the springs underneath there too, but above that there's some memory foam, but there's also organic cotton and lumbar support. So highly suggest. I can't tell you enough about this mattress, how much I love it. Everybody that's come over to my house, we've had people lay on it and relax, and they all agree that it is a fantastic mattress. They have 3 different types of mattresses. The Sattva Classic has 3 different firmnesses. We have the softest one just because we're lighter, and we do sleep on our sides, which also help align the spine better. But if you're a side sleeper or back sleeper, I would suggest the middle firmness or the more firm one. We personally just have the softer one, and we do love it, but we're one of those rare people that like a really soft bed. So I would suggest the middle or the more firm one for you for sure. I have a discount code for you, actually $50 off. These mattresses aren't found in a retail store, so you are getting a better price because of that. You're not paying all the commissions and the advertising. This is an online organic mattress that I highly suggest that everybody gets. There's full to king size, you queens, all kinds of stuff. I want to say they start at like $1,300. They might go up to like $2,500 or something like that. But for a mattress, that is an extremely good price. $2,500 or so for the king. Anything less than that's going to be a smaller mattress. But Tempur-Pedics, those can be $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Sleep numbers are higher than that. If you're getting into the ones that turn and stuff like that, you can be buying a small car for the price that they're selling these mattresses for. So you also get to sleep on this thing for a year, and you can give it back if you want. The customer service is unbelievable. So I don't know why I tell so many people about the mattress, but we've had it for 11 years. We actually just got another one this last year. And again, I can't say enough about these mattresses. And since everybody's asking me about what mattress they should get, this is the one. Saatva.com. Type in Dr. Chad 50 off, or just scan this QR code and it'll pop you right to the website with the code in there. If they're also having any other sales, whether it's a holiday or something like that, the $50 is combined with the other sales too. So keep an eye out for those sales, and next time you're ready for a mattress, just go grab this one. You would not regret it. Also with Davis Nutrition, we do have a ultimate sleep formula. So this has a number of things that can help in falling asleep. Also helps the body regenerate and relax, and just helps you calm down so that you can get a good night's sleep. This isn't something that I would recommend that you consistently take forever. Really, any sleep aid, any medication is really only designed to use short term as you get your sleep cycles back in order, and then you don't need this stuff anymore. But this is a great, healthy, high performance vitamin supplement that can really aid in getting your sleep habits down again. So again, Dr. Chad 15 off. You get another 15% off if you put that code in. Extremely high quality supplements. We do a lot of different testing to make sure that the products are the highest you can get. Most supplements out there might have one or two of these certifications. We have all 4 certifications to make sure that you are getting the best quality supplement you can get out there. Of course, chiropractic and sleep. Whenever I get adjusted personally, I feel like I get an incredible night's sleep. So pain is one of the number one reasons people don't get a good night's sleep. So chiropractic adjustments really help alleviate that discomfort that can lead to a restless night's sleep. It also eases a lot of tension and just allows your body to function like it's supposed to. A neuroscience scientist, Heidi Havok, she actually talks about how an adjustment is like rebooting your computer. So really powerful statement right there. And again, just an adjustment just helps eliminate the interferences so the body can heal itself. And that's our ultimate goal. So with the nervous system, your brain, your spinal cord, your nerves, that's controlling every part of your body, and it has to go through those 3 curves within the spine. But from car accidents and sleeping positions, work things that we've done, computers, cell phones, everything we do, we've shifted our spine out of alignment, which has been putting damaging pressure on nerves and spinal cord. It's leading to bone degeneration, disc degeneration, lots of pain. And of course, most people like to just pop some pills and just cover up the pain, and that's not getting us anywhere. It's just kicking the can down the road to stronger medications or even surgery. So whatever you can do now to help get your body to heal and repair like it's supposed to, this is the best route that, having your health will pay you dividends in the long run if you just invest some time in now, rather than just saying that, having the mindset, oh, I'm a bad sleeper, I'm always going to be in pain, I'm not going to be able to heal. So we want to go in the right direction for sure. So the spine has to be in right alignment so that you can heal and function and feel good, get a good night's sleep. The brain and nervous system, the way that our bodies are designed is like we know so little about how the body functions, but just a few things that we do know, that it is an amazing machine, and getting adjusted, having the right alignment, allowing it the right nutrients and sleep, it is unstoppable. So if your spine is out of alignment, these are just a couple examples of a healthy spine and an unhealthy neck curve. So you can see in the picture right underneath me, it's a nice, beautiful curve from the side. You can see the spinal cord is nice and relaxed. There's no disc degeneration or bone spurs. But the one on the left there, you can see that actually the discs are compressed and the spinal cord is getting pulled on and having pressure on. So that's not allowing the body to function like it's supposed to. So you got to have that curve in your neck. You can sleep on your back, on your side, on your stomach if you have that curve, because you're healthy. If you haven't had any nerve system check, I highly suggest maybe a friend or family, anybody that you know. We're here to help. We're here to serve the Mukwonago area. One of the things that we do on your first visit was we do a nerve and muscle scan. Anywhere there's a red, we're very concerned that there's either too much muscle activity, too much tension, or there's too much nerve pressure in those areas. So with doing these two scans, we can really determine where the issue is and get to the cause. And of course, we can take some x-rays if we need to, like you saw on that last slide. So if you're interested, if you know someone, we are here to serve and help the community. We just want to extend a lifeline out to you guys. These workshops are put out for free. We are big believers in health, and we know that you can heal. Sometimes people just need the right direction. So anybody that you know, any family member, someone you meet in line at the coffee shop, whatever it is, let them know that we can help. We offer a $27 initial visit for anybody who hears this webinar, or just give us a call. Normally these visits cost about $350. Of course, there might be some insurance coverage or anything like that, but this is just a discounted rate just to come into the office. It doesn't sign you up for any type of care. It just allows you to get an answer, and if you want care from us, we're here to serve. If not, you're welcome to go anywhere else, but we're just here to let you know exactly what we can do for you. And we know that the body is amazing, and it can heal, and you can feel good, and another drug and another surgery just shouldn't be the answer for you. So call Dana. Call that number, 262-363-5021. You can go to our website, chiropracticfirstmukwonago.com, and just say, hey, I heard the webinar, or so-and-so referred me in. I'd like to take advantage of that $27 initial visit. So you're saving a couple $100 right there just to get an answer to your health. So yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate all of you. And next time I see you, I hope to see you in the office.